It's Sway in the morning.
Only on Shade 45.
Joel Schumacher is here. Oh, we were talking about Sparkle. Some of these movies, if you don't know, a lot of people do know Sparkle, Car Wash, Time to Kill with Samuel L. Jackson. The list goes on. Lost Boys, St. Elmo's Fire. You work with Tom Cruise.
No, we were going to work. We were doing Bright Lights, Big City. But the writer of the book, Jay McInerney, had in his contract that he would write the script.
Oh, okay.
But he became such an overnight star with Bright Lights, Big City. He was all over the world, selling himself.
Yeah.
And he's a great guy, but we could never get a script. And Tom had just done Risky Business. I had just done St. Elmo's Fire. And even though there's a huge difference in our age, our careers were happening at that time, and we had to get our next job.
You have an eye for talent. One of you did the movie 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 12 and 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Who's our brethren here at Shade 45. That's a family member. Curtis Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, and Zoe Kravitz was in that as well.
Yes, and I did a music video for Lenny, and I met Zoe when she came over to see my Christmas tree one year, and she was about, yay high, and now she's just the most gorgeous sex symbol.
Just gorgeous, man.
Well, with Lisa Bonet as your mother, and Lenny Kravitz as your father, you better be good looking.
Yeah. Well, she definitely hit the target.
Yes, and she's a wonderful actress.
Wonderful actress. I want to take some phone calls, and I want to talk about the movie Trespass. Joel Schumacher is here. 888-SHADE-45. We got Aaron out of Palm Beach. What's your question, Aaron?
Hey, what's going on, Sway? How you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Just wanted to call up and find out. I'm really interested. I write music, and I wanted to further on into movies and working on that criteria. I just wanted to see what the similarities in writing lyrics and possibly writing scripts are, and how to possibly protect yourself as an independent creator.
How to protect the stuff you write?
That's your question?
Yeah, and also what are the some of the inspirations that come from similarities that you would assume from
So how you go from writing a song to writing screenplays?
Oh, well, the way you write a screenplay is a lot like the way you write a song. It's you've got to come from the heart, and you want to tell a story. And as a lot of songs do, they tell you a story. And the difference is you have to make it a little more clear for an audience, because the poetry and sometimes the surrealism of a song, which we can understand the emotion and the feeling from, you have to lay that out more as a map for the audience. But if you have a story to tell, that's what you need to do. And you have to create the people that will tell it. As far as protecting your own material, first thing you need to do is you send it to yourself, registered mail. And you sign it, and you never open it, which shows that's the date you sent it to yourself. And then you need proper representation, because, for instance, in my position, it's illegal for us to accept unsolicited material. So you have to have an agent or a lawyer, someone to help you submit it. Protects you, actually, and it protects us from someone saying we stole their idea. So it's all very legal, but
that's called a poor man's copyright, right? When you mail it to yourself.
Yeah, but it works.
It works, right?
It works. Okay. It's legal.
Okay, we got Carlos from Louisiana has a question. What's your question, Carlos?
Basically, I just wanted to know, in today's time, I work a regular 9 to 5. I really don't have time to go to film school. I got to pay my bills. But I am creative. I have 50 ideas for a script. Basically, I just want to know what's the best way that with today's technology I can get out there, What would you recommend?
Well, first of all, if you got 50 screenplays in you, you first have to write one. Because the mistake that we all make is we have ideas, but it doesn't count till you finish it and someone can read it. And so you got to write a script that you think is your best idea. There is a software program called Final Draft, which will help you, because it'll give you the margins and it sets it up automatically. And so you just have to worry about your characters, your dialogue, and your story. The rest of it will be done professionally for you. And then you have to find someone who will send it in and submit it. So you're going to have to find a lawyer or an agent that can get it to a big agency. And you want to make sure it goes to the person who handles the literary department, because the screenplays have to go to the literary department. And someone will usually read it and cover it, but it has to go legally through someone.
Joe, hold up 1 second. I'm starting to get a brainstorm right here.
Okay.
Because I realize now this is the film business 101, and we should be charging for this, damn it. We should. I don't know. What the hell am I thinking?
You're in Sway school now, baby.
No, man. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, I'm looking around. Are we taking notes here? Joe Schumacher is here.